Are you tired of sounding boring and repetitive in English? What if I told you that replacing just one word could make you more natural and fluent in English? Welcome back to Basic to Fluent journey. In today's video, let's test the word very and replace it with 10 amazing words that native speaker would love to use. Stick till the end. I promise you'll love the transformation. Let's move to the video. The first word that we got is ecstatic. For example, imagine we're saying she was very happy when she won the lottery. Sounds dull? Right. Let's say she was ecstatic when she won the lottery. Let's move on to another example. I passed my final examination and I'm happy about it. So I'll say I felt ecstatic when I passed my final examination. Or should I say thrilled? Ecstatic means when you are overwhelmed with joy, thrill and excitement. A quick question from you guys. What makes you guys ecstatic? Comment down below. The next word we got is very sad, that we are gonna replace with miserable. For example, when we say he was very sad about losing his job, sounds very dull and plain. Instead say he felt miserable after losing his job. Let's move to the example number 2. I felt miserable. My favorite team just lost the match. Or should I say, I'm heartbroken. Miserable describes deep sadness and discomfort, which is more than just being sad. Let's move on to our next powerful adjective, that is very good. In today's video, we're gonna replace very good with excellent. For example, the speech was very good. Very dull. Say, the speech was excellent. Or use another example. Let's say, the dinner was excellent. I totally enjoyed it. Or should I say delicious? Excellent describes things that are exceptionally good, not just good. Have you guys have any excellent experiences? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's move to the next word till you describe all the excellent experience you have in your life. Now let's talk about another adjective. That is very bad. That's not good. Let's say awful. For example, the food at the restaurant was very bad. It was not delicious. That sounds very dull and plain. Let's try saying the food at the restaurant was awful. It tastes so bad. Let's use another example. I just had an awful day at office. It was so bad. Or should I say terrible? Let's use another example. That my mother was furious when she saw my bad grades. Or should I say engraved? Furious is much stronger than just being angry. Let's talk about the next adjective that we got, and that is scared, very scared. Instead use terrified. For example, she was very scared in the thunderstorm. That's so basic. Say she was terrified in the thunderstorm. Let's move on to example number 2. That is, I felt terrified during that movie. That was very horror. Terrified shows horror. That is not normal, or you are being horrified from that. Let's jump to our next adjective. That is very big. Huge. Use huge instead. For example, they bought a very big house. That's so basic. Say, they bought a huge house in the countryside. Let's use another example. That is, this burger is huge. Or should I say gigantic? Huge shows things that are bigger, that are larger than the normal size. Let's jump to our next adjective. That is very small. No, don't say very small. Instead say tiny. For example, the kitten was so small. No, that's completely basic. Say, I found a tiny kitten on my doorstep. It was so cute. Let's use another example. That is, the baby's hand was so tiny. Or should I say miniature? Tiny shows things that are small, cute and delicate. Let's move to the next adjective. That is very tired. That is so basic. Say exhausted. For example, I was tired after studying all night. That's so basic. Let's say I'm exhausted after studying all night. Let's use example number 2. She felt exhausted after running a race. Exhausted show that you are completely out of energy or drained. Stop. Let's have a final adjective. That is very cold. Very cold sounds basic. Let's use freezing. For example, it was very cold in here. Now, that's basic. Now say, it is freezing in here. Can you please turn up the heat? Now use another example. I was freezing in outdoor concert. It was so cold. Freezing normally indicates colder. Colder that is not normal. Let's hurriedly recap our video. In today's video, we replace the word very with 10 amazing words that can make you like native speaker. I hope you guys liked the video. Now it's your turn to use this word in your own sentences and write in the comments below. I'll respond to each one personally and tell you how you guys did. Like and subscribe for more. See you in the next video.